you had several accomplishments, a lot of accomplishments. In a short span, you're still young, 21.
Yes.
What do you think makes you the most proud?
What am I most proud of about my whole career? What feels the best is when I receive that plaque, knowing that my fans went and picked up the album. And they're the reason why I'm sitting on this couch and I'm doing what I'm doing, and the reason why the movie's doing well. And that feels the best, to know that I've touched people overseas as well as here in America. And when I get that plaque, that means everything.
The fans are so important, you know. You make the music for them, you make the films for them, and you want to please them. But I never want them to get tired of me. So, you know, I give them all of me when I have a project out, and then I feel it's important to, like, okay, now let them have a break from me.
Now, do you have any regrets?
I have no regrets. I've lived a full life. At 21, I've done a lot in just 21 years, and I'm very happy.
It's about to be everywhere, though, when these movies come out, and at the same time, you don't usually do that so much. No, this is, it's about to be a lot of Aaliyah for a minute, but I'm cool with that. I had a nice ride. I think they're ready, man. It's time for a break from the album, you know, so it's time for a little bit more Aaliyah. They don't have to worry, I'll never overdo it.
Work your hardest to be your best. So I'm competing with Aaliyah with everything I do, whether it's music, whether it's acting. I'm competing with myself to be the best.
By the age of 22, Aaliyah Dana Houghton was an accomplished two-time Grammy-nominated R&B singer, actress, and model who had sold nearly 32 million albums worldwide.
17, I'm one in a million, so I was still in the teen category, and now I'm a young adult. I think it's an amazing album. A lot of upbeat songs, very edgy, very grown.
Rolling Stone called it a near-flawless declaration of strength and independence, and a masterpiece of unbridled salaciousness.
So the main difference is that you feel that I've grown, and I know that's said a lot, but it really is evident when you hear this album. You feel Aaliyah as an adult, as a young adult.
I think how we saw her grow is we saw her grow as a woman. She started out as this teenager and then really developed into a young woman.
I used to sing back, forth, and forth when I was 7 years old, I think, on tour. And I used to sing the crap out of that song. I love you, Aaliyah. I cried, miss you, love you. No one's hair has ever been the same. No one's smooth, moving gyration of the hips has ever been the same. Sorry, Sierra, I love you too. Aaliyah's the queen.
In the summer of 2001, Aaliyah was hitting her stride as an artist. With 3 huge musical successes and 2 starring film roles to her credit, she was poised to become a superstar.
It's all for the fans, so they know you and they can get into you. Not just your music, but to you as a person. It's something that's totally necessary.
It's no TV. I'm on radio. What is on radio?
One thing that sticks out in my mind about Aaliyah is just the way that she would greet everybody. She always greeted you with a smile. It wasn't nothing phony about it. It wasn't like she was acting that way. It was that's just the way she was. She just always hit you with positive vibes. But we always wanted to dance. I always liked the way she moved. She was always so smooth and so fluid. And I was like, you know what, one day we gonna rock together. When we were at the MTV Movie Awards, we was like, here's our chance. We could finally dance together.
It's always great to present with someone that you know can come up with cute things to do.
You wanna dance?
I want to dance. Come on. All right.
We decided to do a little dance before we announced the nominees. He's a cool guy.
It was just natural because she was just, you know, everybody keeps on saying her. She's just a kind, sweet, beautiful person.
That was cute. A little, I like that. I like all that. I like that.
I'm someone who really enjoys laughter and a good sense of humor.
Matter of fact, we're gonna break into a song now. We're going to a party tonight.
Ooh, let me do Up Rock.
It just makes the work that much easier when you have friends that work hard like you do and love their work and can have a good time at the same time.
My freestyle just got the jack. Ooh, but how about that rhyme?
I want to make good music. I want to make music that represents me in totality and that I'm happy with first, and then I want to please my fans because it's all about them. You should enjoy your job. You should wake up every day and love what you do. And I honestly do, from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul. Leaving now, going to the in-store for loads of fun. For loads of fun. Bye-bye, my dear. We had the dance rehearsals for upcoming performances. Even if I've been up all day, I'm excited about dance rehearsal because I can dance all night. It's the best. I never get left. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm also a bit of a workaholic, and I want everything to be perfect. I want to always do better than I did the last time. There's nothing better than getting your show down pat.
When I think of Aaliyah, I mean, I think that there's a hole missing in music and in R&B and in urban music. She really was, you know, just about to blossom.
I really just feel this album is a reflection of me. I feel it's the best work that I've done to date, so I'm hoping that people really feel me on this one.
Something I've always wanted. I was trained as a young child to sing and to act and to dance. And I'm just now beginning filming Matrix sequels.
Matrix 2 and 3?
2 and 3 will be done at the same time.
And released at the same time as well?
Yes.
No kidding.
There's so much action, a lot of flying. The fans will be totally pleased.
And what about you? Do you fly too?
I get to do some action. I don't know if I get to fly around, but she's definitely a tough girl who gets to fight a little.
She just was such an illuminating presence. She just had that attitude of like, I'm getting ready to conquer the world. But at the same time, had this smile of innocence and warmth.
What would I do if some strange morning I opened up my eyes to find you gone? I can't imagine how I would survive it. I can't imagine how I would go on. A special smile, a certain touch. I never had a love that I loved so much. When I look back, your every way turned the page. You were there. You came and answered my every prayer. Turned the page. You were there. Hey, yeah,
You know, God has his own time. I have to put it in that perspective because 12 years ago, 13 years ago, Aaliyah was to play this part. She was our Sparkle, and she was absolutely perfect for it. She wanted it, and she was preparing for it, and we were going to do this thing, and Warner Brothers had the project, and we were just all down with it, and just happened. About Sparkle, just the whole happening, you know what I'm saying? And I was going to meet with her that next week before that tragedy, and I was going to be able to get into it, the music and the whole thing, and just kind of, you know, just, there was a question, who's our Sparkle? This was her movie. this was her movie. When we brought it to her, she was so enthusiastic about it, and she wanted it to do it so badly. She was our sparkle.
Wow.
Yes. Unfortunately, it just didn't go that way. I put it down. I didn't. I said my sparkle is gone to a better place. And
when you still depend.
Sometimes I say what I want my legacy to be, you know, what I want people to say when I'm long gone. At this point, right now, I'm going to say that I want people to see me as an entertainer, someone who can do it all. Honestly say that everything is worth it. The hard work, the times when you're tired, the times when you're a bit sad, the good moments when you're on stage performing in front of thousands of people. In the end, it's all worth it because it really makes me happy. And I wouldn't trade it for anything else in the world. I honestly wouldn't. There's nothing better than knowing what you do. I've got good friends, I've got a beautiful family, and I've got a career. A career that's blossoming and still growing, and I am truly blessed. And I thank God for His blessings every single chance I get.
So hard to do. I've tried. But it just ain't no use.
As I listened to Aaliyah, I was very touched by her sincerity, by her strength, and her love. In this time of our lives, I draw upon her example of faith, that one day we will be together again.
Being able to do what I have loved since I was a little girl, having the dreams come to fruition, and being able to share it with my family and be close with my family, and to just share this talent with the world.
She was very humble, and I think that's what really gets people the most, is because she was such a grounded, kind person, regardless of the fact that she was doing so well. She's always going to be a beautiful girl.
Honestly, if there is such thing as perfection on this earth, she was as close as you can get.
She wouldn't have to do this for me to be proud of her, but this just adds to it. You know, I'm proud of everything she does. She's a beautiful, lovely young woman.
She most definitely was a flower that was blooming, and if still here, she was gonna be like the biggest beanstalk there was. Like, she was gonna be that large.
Even though she was a movie star and a great performer, you won't remember her as a beautiful human being. And that's the way I'll remember her.